Namaste. Welcome. I want to share with you today a beautiful sequence that is going to help you to pacify Vata. Right now, we're facing here a beautiful fall season. It's the season of transformation, changes. But in order to embrace these changes in the most beautiful way, we first need to be grounded. So this is the idea with this sequence. So please always bring your awareness to your breath. Of course, that breath goes connected to your heart, the intention for your practice. The idea is that we'll learn the art of learning to move from a place of stillness and stability. So let's begin. Finding your comfortable seat. Start connecting with your breath, allowing the weight of your physical body descend, and feel the stillness, the stability at the base of your seat. Exhale, embrace that seat. Welcome yourself to be here and now. You are safe. Exhale. Giving the weight of the physical body, the weight of the mind, the weight of the heart, the weight that is expressed in so many different ways. Give it to those healing wave of the exhalations without forcing anything to happen. Embrace this opportunity to practice the action of surrender. Trust and let it go as your weight is given to the caring, supporting arms of Mother Earth. Let her carry your weight. As you open and create the space now to inhale, inhaling the prana, the life force in the form of your breath, visualizing that sweet nectar of life as a ray of light, inviting the senses, inviting the intention and the attention to go within. Find your breath. Acknowledge the natural pulsation of your breath and how it creates some harmonious symphonies with the heartbeat of your heart. At this place, at the spiritual heart, plant the seed for your intention. And may your actions be an expression of your intention. Namaste. So please begin now on your mat into table pose. Spread your toes, walk your knees just behind your hips. Inhale and exhale, soft from the shoulder blades, soften to your heart. Inhale, rocking the pelvis up, and let the movement of your pelvis invite the spine to flow with ease. Exhale now, contracting, reversing the flow. And use this opportunity to connect with the rhythm, the pace, and the energy of your prana in the form of your breath. Surrender to that energy and allow the prana to invite the movement to happen. A couple of more breaths here in cat and cow. Get a nice soothing massage to the spine, the pelvis at the same time, calming the mind. And in your next exhalation, back again into table pose, neutral. Exhale, point your right leg back. Lift your left arm and take your left hand facing in so you maintain that out rotation of the shoulder. So we're also working in keeping a strength and stability on the back body, the spiritual body. Switching sides. Feel the stability at the core of the pelvis, that root center. And from there, let the prana flow. Exhale, back into table. Tuck your toes in and exhale, push back, giving your pelvis to your heels, looking forward, and keep your arms active. Then from there, exhale, bow to the ground. Keeping the arms active, exhale into downward dog. And walk your dog here, one leg at a time, get a time, so you can open completely the back of your legs. Many times we suffer from spine pain, and it's simply because our hamstrings are pretty tight. So listen to your body. Bend the knees, lift your pelvis, and keep moving your hips away from your heels. Now keep lifting the inner armpits and bow your heart toward your thighs. Keeping those actions, slowly see if you can start straightening your legs. Maybe your heels can touch the ground. Maybe not, it doesn't matter. Embrace the asana, feel the breath. As you inhale, come forward now into plank. Exhale, let the exhalation literally carry your weight back into downward dog. Inhale, it carries you forward into plank. Acknowledge the stillness, but at the same time, acknowledge the rhythm, the pace, the movement coming from the inside out in the form of your prana. Exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees and start walking your hands towards your feet, keeping your heels up. Think about a block between your thighs. Compact your hips, belly in and up, interlace your fingers, raise your arms. Pause here, take your time, and exhale, twist to one side. Back to center, twist to the opposite side. Back to center, and keep your heels high if possible, and slowly come all the way up to standing. Take your time here. Find your center, your balance, and then from there, twist again. Center, and to the other side. Back to center. Exhale, release. Tadasana. Coming to the center of your mat. Finding your Tadasana, the mountain pose. Spread your toes, those are your roots. Elongating the tailbone, bend your belly in and up. As you exhale, roll back your shoulders. Lift from your heart. As you inhale, visualize the intake of breath ascending from the pelvic floor along your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Pause, acknowledge that pause and absorb your prana. Exhale, reversing the flow along the spine in that divine manifestation back to the root center. And continue that mindful breathing along your spine, the Sushumna. And letting now the prana carry your arms as you inhale. Exhale in center. One more time, inhale. Exhale, start bringing your hands back to your heart. Connecting to the intention. Exhale, interlace your fingers. And exhale fully and completely. Let it go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Inhale into that open, clear space. And exhale, bow to your side. Inhale, center. And bow to the opposite side. Inhale back again to standing. Exhale into Tadasana. Let's do a little modification of sun salutation here. As you inhale, rise, gentle back bend. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, elongating. Exhale, bow. Step back with your right leg. Lunge. Pause here. Feel the strength of your legs, scissor your legs together. Belly in and up. Keep moving your belly away from your thighs. And now, raise your arms. You can always keep your hands on the mat if you need that extra support. Exhale, hands down. Bring the knee down. Scissor your legs together. Lift your chest, arms up. And maintain that sweet stability of the pelvis, elongating the tailbone. And exhale, center, straight the back leg. Exhale into plank. Coming down into Chaturanga Dandasana. A variation here of Shavasana. Right arm in front of you, left hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left leg, right arm up. Switching sides. Now keep it up and high. Release. Switch. And switch. Hand beside your chest. Tucking your toes and please bend your knees. Feel the strength of your legs against the mat. When you do this, you will feel that your pelvis lifts. So avoid please contracting your glutes. It's all about the energy of your legs protecting the spine. As you inhale, press the knees down. Inhale, lift your chest. Look at my neck. Maintain your neck long. Take your hands off the mat if that's possible. If you need extra support, keep your hands on the mat. Exhale, bow. Let's do this a few more times to bring the strength, the power of the back body. Exhale, release. And now let's go a little bit higher into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Roll back your shoulders and lift to your heart. Keep working to your legs. Exhale, release. And in your next exhalation, move back into downward dog. Now lift your right leg and step forward with your right foot between your hands. Pause. Exhale, step forward. Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, you can bend your knees. Use the strength of your legs to bring you all the way up again to standing. Exhale, center. Let's practice the other side. Acknowledge the difference both sides. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, elongating. Exhale, bow. Now step back with your left leg. That is strong, powerful lunge. Exhale, bring the left knee down, scissor your legs together. And root to rise. Exhale, back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. You can always do the modification of Chaturanga, bringing your knees down to the mat. So respect your body, and then from here, you start leading with your chest. Keep moving your belly off the mat, and come slowly down until the belly touches the mat, avoiding collapsing the shoulders. Lift the shoulders. Exhale down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the left leg and step forward with your left leg between your hands. Your right foot meets the left. Uttanasana. Strong legs. Inhale, coming all the way up to stand. and back to center. Back into Tadasana mountain pose. Take your time here to reconnect with the breath, to reconnect with intention. Let's move now into Vrikshasana 3 pose. So maintain the same stability of your Tadasana. Connect with the earth element, the stira, stillness. And take the weight of your body to your right leg as you now take your left foot against your right leg. Belly in and up. Any modification here that you needed today, you can always have your toes on the mat and press against the opposite leg with your heel. The main thing here, please, is avoid pressure on the knee joint. It's a very sensitive joint, so if you can't bring all the way up towards the upper thigh, then please have the foot down or against your calf. Again, avoid your knee. Soft through your gaze. Feel the roots of your tree, allowing the self to be grounded, strong. And then let the prana bring life to your tree of life. Inhale, maybe rise your arms. And from here, being a little bit more creative, think about holding into a branch. Pull into that branch. A little bit more joyful, playful, and using the support of your tree, open your heart to the gentle back bend. Back to center. Straight your arms. And back into Tadasana. Let's do the other side. Take your time. I usually like to start my 3 pose or most of the poses that require balance by bending my knees and surrender my weight, bringing the weight back again to the roots. So feeling grounded and strong. And then as I inhale, I kind of visualize sucking in the sap, the energy of the air to bring the power, the ease into my asana. So in that way, you learn to move from a place of stillness, but also effortless on the physical body. We surrender to the prana. Listening to your breath, it might happen that you stay with your hands in Anjali Mudra, or maybe your tree wants to express himself, taking the branches up and high. Don't be afraid of the movement. Life is about movement and changes, but the main thing is to find your ground, to always trust that you have a strong, deep roots. Then you are not afraid of moving. Pull down into the branch. Embrace the support, keeping the stability of the pelvis. Open your heart. Back to center. And back into Tadasana. Pause here. Catch your breath. Bend your knees and now cross your left leg over your right. Garudasana, eagle pose. Take your hands on your waist and now open your arms to the side. Try to maintain your shoulders aligned to your hips. Now right arm above your left. Cross, eagle arms. Lifting your elbows. So the idea is that the elbows are at the height of your shoulders at least. I'm going to do it on the side so you can see that. And start moving your hands away from your face. So here you are in Gomukhasana, eagle pose. Now, slowly start guiding your torso to be parallel to the mat. Take your time here. Unwrap your left leg. Stay straight in the left leg. Now the right. Virabhadrasana 3. Bend the right leg. Step back. Pause here for Virabhadrasana 1 variation. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, raise your chest. Inhale, bow. Inhale, up. And bow. Inhale, up and Open your arms. Keeping the back leg nice and strong. Virabhadrasana 1. Now from here, slightly change your foundation for Virabhadrasana 2. So the right heel creates an imaginary line to the center of the arch of the back foot. Hands on your waist. Inhale, bend the right knee, open your arms. Hold it here in Virabhadrasana 2. I'm going to change so you can see me from the front. Hands on your waist. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Pause. Soft gaze into the middle finger. The concentration, the Dhyana. Inhale, come back again to your core, to that center. Exhale, expand. Inhale, center. Parsvakonasana. Right forearm on top of your right thigh. Get your left arm over your head. And twist from your torso. Left hand on your waist. And if it's possible, start straightening your right leg. You can always use blocks or even keep your right leg bended if you need it. Always respect your spine. Then from here, start wrapping the right hip towards the opposite heel. And elongate your torso evenly. Inhale now, straighten your arm. Bend the right knee. Inhale, come back again to standing, and for fun, just a little jump back into Tadasana. Let's do the other side. So let's begin with Garudasana, eagle pose. Wrap this time your right leg over your left. Find the stillness, the stability of the eagle. So embrace the essence of the asana. Now wrapping your right arm under, left arm up. And start going lower, down. For that variation of Virabhadrasana 2. Your right leg is a very strong leg. It's like this Tadasana mountain leg. Now from here, bend the left knee, step back. The alignment for your Virabhadrasana 1 is the back foot about 45 degrees angle. Just make sure to don't overlap your heels. Bow, inhale, rise. Couple of more times. And one more. From here, now open your arms. Do that sweet Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Moving then to Virabhadrasana 2. I'm going to move to the other side so I don't give you my back. Hands on your waist. Virabhadrasana 2. Just avoid your knee overpassing your heel. If that is happening, then simply give yourself more space, more room. Open the arms. Lift the pelvic floor. Inhale, center. Exhale from your heart, expand. A few more times. Inhale and exhale. Virabhadrasana 2. Hold it here. Utthita Parsvakonasana, forearm on your thigh. And from here, take your arm over your head. You can always keep your hand on your waist if you need it. Another sweet way is taking your arm in front of you. And as you exhale, think about the head of the arm bone pushing back to the wall behind you. So kind of this action. And then from there, slide your arm to the side and over your head. Notice the difference there. Now from here, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Remember to build from the ground up. Inhale, coming all the way back again to standing. From here, keep your arms open. Your legs open to maybe the width of your open arms. for Prasarita Paratonasana. Exhale, bow forward. Again, you can always bend your knees. By bending the knees doesn't mean that your legs are now weak. Maintain your legs strong. So root to your heels and imagine your hips climbing the wall behind you. So you're inviting your sacrum to move toward your head. And into that space, that stability, exhale, bow along your spine. Exhale. So maybe you'll be able to touch the crown of your head to the mat. Or again, if you have some blocks at home, go ahead and use them so you start feeling some weight at the crown of your head and distribute the weight of your body between hands, feet, and the crown of your head. Inhale. Keeping your hips aligned with your heels. Walk your hands in front of you, giving yourself a nice long space in your spine. Exhale, now start twisting to the right. And center. Remember that the twist is along the torso. Sometimes I have my hand on my sacrum to avoid the twist coming from my pelvis. And back to center. Gently start walking your feet together. And moving here into Baddha Konasana, butterfly. With your hands, you can roll your thighs in, back and apart. Heels in. Hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Press both feet against each other to allow that energy travel to the stability of the base of your pelvis. Feel the power, that is strength, and the weight of the intake of breath all the way down to the pelvis. And from there, exhale, expand along your spine. From here, exhale, you can take your hands around your ankles. Or start walking your hands in front of you. I like to close my eyes, physical eyes, so I don't get distracted. And bring that observation more within. Press the pelvis, push the mat away from you. Feel the space in the spine and surrender to your prana that guides you. Guiding the physical body. Respect the limits of your physical body. And understanding that we can always move beyond our physical limitations. In your next intake of breath, slowly walking yourself back again to center. Bring your knees together. Give yourself a nice, caring hug. Straight your legs. Dandasana, stick pose. Interlace your fingers in front of you. Raise to your arms, up and high. Exhale, release. Cross your left leg over your right. Left arm behind you, elongating to the right arm. And exhale, twist to the left. Back to center. A variation here, if you want to go a little bit deeper and there's enough room in your hips, is also taking the bottom leg to the opposite hip. The main thing here is that you maintain good stability on the foot of the leg that has crossed in this opportunity, the right foot. So right hand behind you, the pelvis is evenly grounded. Feel the stability, and from that stability, elongate the spine, lift the sacrum. That is the trick for healthy twists. Twists are so therapeutic and beneficial for the spine and the nervous system, but it definitely requires a good foundation. Like everything in life, first make sure that the ground, the foundation, is steady, So it will give you a good opportunity to enjoy the freedom of movement. And back to center. Stretch your legs back again into Dandasana. And here, let's finish with a sweet baby pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Bring the heels, or bring the hips toward your heels. Some of you might need support, so don't hesitate to have a bolster or a blanket to keep that stability of the pelvis. Exhale. Surrender. Let it go as that sweet, trusted baby that rests on the caring arms of their mom or their father too. Exhale. Let it go. You can take a look to the opposite side. You can always have your arms in front of you. Back to center, resting your forehead on the mat. And receive that sweet massage of prana. Feeling the intake of breath at the back of the body. Notice the wave of the intake of breath and how your body responds to that intake of breath. And exhale fully and completely from the back body all the way to the front body. Now when you're ready, you can come back again to your sitting position. From here, you're ready to lay back in Shavasana, final relaxation. Arms to the side. You're ready to connect back again to your breath. Feeling the breath from the lower abdomen, ascending to the area of the rib cage, and from there all the way up towards your collarbones. From there, reverse the flow. So maintain that sweet awareness of prana in the form of your breath as it's massaging your whole being from the inside out. Inhale all the way from the base of the pelvis to the center of your torso, up to your collarbones. Sweet, full intake of breath. Drink from your pranam and exhale, reverse the flow. You can stay here in your Shavasana as long as you need it. Use maybe your Shavasana for your pranayama. When you're ready, you can roll back to your side. Embrace that seat of the observer. You're ready here to go into a deeper practice with your pranayama, your breathing exercise, the dharana, the concentration, and that sweet steps towards Dhyana meditation. Thank you very much for joining me today. Blessings. Namaste.